So here we are after tax day and in Cambridge, New York at the Batten Hill bookstore, my independent bookstore. My good friend Marilyn Brooks, who is a devout animal lover and a voracious book reader. I have this great relationship with this bookstore where I've sold thousands of my books here and I sign and personalize every book bought here. But the way my book tours always begin is with Marilyn, who is very thoughtful and loves animals very much. And her feedback is very important to me. It's very real. So Marilyn, thank you for being back here again. And she's got a piece of paper, but she's going to do a lot of it extemporaneously. If she needs to refer to her notes, she will, which is good. And don't worry about that. Marilyn, over to you.
Okay. Yes, we're very excited about John's book coming out in just about 2 weeks. John Katz has shared his life with animals, but certain ones have taught him more than others about how animals communicate. And this book centers on that, and he tells us a lot of the things that he notices and watches for. And in some cases, the messages that he felt that he received from animals were so strong that he made life-changing decisions because of them. Now, it's clear that surrounding himself with animals that he continually cares for, observes, and photographs is a labor of love for John. But in this newest book, he zeroes in on what he has learned about how they communicate with each other, and in some cases, try to communicate with the people closest to them. It is different than the way that humans communicate and is understood by those willing to build a deep shared trust with them. And sometimes it takes years of waiting, really, before he notices something new. So he has to be very patient about it. And he writes about watching for movements and sounds and actions that might mean something in the animal's very own form of communication. In one really remarkable chapter, John tells about a steer that he had, and I just really liked this chapter. This steer previously just wanted to trample people. And John actually gets the steer to slowly walk up to him, allow John to touch him, and then slowly trot off. It's a serious chapter about serious things, but in one part of it, it's actually quite funny because just for a few moments, John, the city boy, becomes John, the farm animal whisperer. And I just love that part of it. In another chapter, I know some of you I've heard don't like to read about things that are sad, but this is a very sad chapter, and I'm hoping that you won't skip it. I hope that you will read it. In a very sad but beautiful account of John's first pet called Lucky, we see a heartbreaking glimpse of John as a child. It's a rare opportunity of understanding one instance of how John, the little boy, evolves into John, the writer who writes about the animals he loves. I did just love this chapter, and I think that it tells a lot about John, and if you're a John Katz fan, you really need to read this. So anyway, I was lucky enough to be able to read the advanced copy here. And Connie, are you around anywhere?
I have just one or two questions for you, Meryl. That's okay. So one of the themes of the book for me, I wrote a lot about the New York carriage horses, as you know. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to make the point that if we don't understand animals in a new and different way, we're going to lose them. That the carriage horses are a good example because the idea that it's cruel for them to pull horse carriages has led many people to sort of want to ban them. But the truth is, they really love to do it, and it's important for them. Mm-hmm. So does that resonate with you in any way, this idea that we need to think differently about them? I was hoping to promote the idea of a new understanding of animals in order to keep them with us.
Yeah, it really does resonate with me. And I think that one thing is that some people have this misguided view that there's places in the country that people will just take all these animals and they will live happily forever after, and everybody will pay their bills and this kind of thing and rescue them. That unfortunately is not really true, as we know, and we've got to find other ways of having them around us because they just add so much to our lives. And yeah, I'm really glad that you wrote a lot about that, and I always read what you wrote about that, and I'm really glad that you brought it to a lot of people's attention.
Thank you, Marilyn. You have a great dog, Paris, a retriever, and is there a special way you communicate with him?
I tried to use hand signals a lot with Paris when he was young, and I think with us the most important thing is trust. I really tried to establish a lot of trust with him, and I see it at different times, especially of course when he goes to the vets. He trusts me so much that I can do just about anything with him.
No, that's great.
And I'm pretty proud of that.
And that's important. That's an important way of communicating
It's
with him.
very important, yeah.
Okay, well, okay, now you're off the hook. Now you're
Okay.
Okay, Connie. I know Marilyn is very gracious to do this. She doesn't love doing it, but she's very good at it. And here's her daughter. Here's the two of them together, which is very cool.
Hello. So I was thinking
Yes.
that this is a great time to order because Connie's got these great tote bags she's
Yep.
giving out, and there's 400 of them left.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, if you forgot to order your copy, it's a good time to get it. But also, if you wanted to send one to Aunt Louise or your friend or cousin Billy, you can just put your copy right
Oh,
in
that's
here.
very true.
Oh, all
You
right.
don't have
All
to
right.
wrap
A little
it.
demo, Marilyn. Very
Yes.
good. Very clever. Very good.
And
Excellent, Mom.
Well, thank
it's
you.
done.
Yeah.
Thank
Give
you.
us a call.
Go for it, Connie.
Go online. Email us. It's all good.
So I want to mention a little bit. So on May 2nd, I'm going to be doing, I think it's May 2nd, I'm going to be doing a reading
is.
here at Bat and Kill Books, 7 p.m. And that kicks off, the new kind of book tour. The new kind of book tour is done with this bookstore and some regional appearances and Facebook. So you can come see me on my blog, bedlamfarm.com. And of course, the Bat and Kill Books blog, batandkillbooks.com. So Connie, if people want to pre-order this book, what are the ways in which they can specifically do it?
Most people like to go on our website. That seems to be the easiest and most convenient. Like you just said, batandkillbooks.com. That will get you there, and you'll see a link for John's book and how to pre-order it. People are also welcome to call us up, and it's 518-677-2515, and talk to me or Mom or Kate or Eve. There's only 4 of us here, so you'll get one of us.
The people who call, by the way, love it. They become lifelong fans of the store because
Yep.
they're very nice there.
We're
They're even
really
generally
cool.
nice to me.
We really enjoyed talking to them.
Once in a while. all right.
Once in a while.
And Connie, one of the things I love about this arrangement we have with each other is 3 things people can do here. They can support a great independent bookstore, which was not supposed to exist now.
That's right.
Neither you nor I was supposed to exist now.
That's right.
And here we
That's
are. We're still at it.
We're still here.
They can support my work, of course, and they can support the life of animals, I think, and understanding of them. I think I like the idea of supporting an independent bookstore because look at this right now, and that's not possible to do in any other way. So I think it's very personal. It's very important for me. So they can go online. They take PayPal. They take credit cards. They're nice most of the time, and make sure they have their coffee, and they're very nice. And so I'm determined to get this past 1,000 before the book comes out, and then beyond. Keep going, which we've done several times, and we will do it again.
We will.
I thank you very much for your support. I thank you, Connie, for your support, and
see
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Bye bye. Thanks,
Thank
Marilyn.
you.
Thank you.